Something has got to give between these Armstrong Stadium, the first ever box.
In 10 fights, the type of southpaw that you don't want to be facing.
He can hit hard.
It's going to be winging with Morrell because since he's outsized and going upstairs and down just like Khataev.
And that didn't hurt me, or a good shot.
Yeah, and the footwork to fight defensively, but he wants to deliver.
Not for 12, not a world title bout, but Khataev had
punch him with that right hand. So he's not really trying to exchange wing at the right time.
Wins almost exclusively in the early round, and named Duval Palacio, who was 14 in store.
No, that was a brutal fight, Todd. That was a slug experience. He was the guy that people were talking about as a boogeyman.
Morrell lands a left.
And you can see Morrell's, instead of using those long arms around the guard, and Khataev is taking those hooks.
Was cut badly in his last fight, so keep an eye on Morrell having a good.
He felt the strength of Khataev, and he says, that jab starts slowing him down.
There's some to right, and that just makes Morrell fire back.
Khataev is a clever, strong fighter.
Morrell has the power might to make this either or settle down here in the second. I sure hope not.
No, I already have respect for Tell that he's a strong, heavy-handed fighter down with short shots. You don't want to exchange, and you.
Mike, is Morrell playing with fire here in the early rounds?
Happening in a phone booth, and I don't think that favors his style.
In the late rounds, and when you throw as hard as he does, sir, 9 and 10.
Well, that's the thing about muscular fighters. Everyone thinks so. When you miss, you fall off balance, and that muscle turn. That was a skinny, tall, fast fighter, slippery snake. Wing and left hook that actually rocked Morrell. You can see that.
Total punches in. So a good start for the Russian.
And some welts around David Morrell's left eye. Those right.
I was wrong about Khataev.
Yeah, but I'm telling you.
Well, he has a chance not to get there. I mean, the way.
Yeah, that left landed. His path to victory. Now try to take the air out of this round a little bit. Wise has been saying it all week. I don't know that he's going to sit there and go fire for fire with this guy. He just got caught with the right.
Sensing this moment because he's catching him with that left hook. Morrell just turned this into a fight.
Morrell says, I want more.
And this is Khataev's heavy artillery. The Russian came to win tonight.
So here we go, round 3. How much longer will this fight last?
Johnny Shields in the corner of David Morrell. They want him to bite.
Hey, they said the same thing to Tim Bradley against Rusty Pacquiao. He had a point to prove, and you since.
Absolutely, and Sergio Menson's guided a lot of great fighters to championships. Vander Holyfield, Pinot.
All the adjustments it needs is to use his punches. You got to use your footwork and try to make it more of a.
Yeah, you want to take the air out of the tires.
Gloved up like that because they still have an impact, and whenever you're helping them out, you want to make them miss completely.
Eat one to land one, that's for sure.
For it.
Have to be impressed with that affects something like you.
I mean, it's never happened, but in the outside distractions, you start worrying about that. And
think it doesn't matter who Khataev's opponent, he's going to fight.
He may have won the first or 2 rounds.
I'd like to see him start doubling up that jab and not brought over the top.
Nice exchange there for Morrell. Cut over the right eye of Khataev.
Not ignoring it.
Down step rather for Morrell. And he's trying
so far.
Imam Khataev, who KO'd his first 9.
Well, that's the thing about that peekaboo defense. In fact, I mean, you're only blocking it with 10 ounces of leather.
He fought Bivol. Bivol after the fight said, man, even if I blocked his
punches from ringside, but this isn't a brawler. You see the
fighting, they can be naturally gifted with that Bivol has. Better be with the footwork. And
here's Morrell. This is when he's at it.
Yup, and watching out and the shots that are, and not throwing that jab with to land. Sometimes you got to throw to set up something, or sometimes you just got to.
Khataev. Oh, that right hand. Morrell, who's ranked in the top 5 by all the organized upset.
Wouldn't just be a massive upset.
Pulled Morrell down.
I would like to see his back was toward
about a 6-1 favorite.
Go backwards.
Yeah, speaking of big him fight going backward, let's see if he can do that.
Yeah, a lot easier said than done, though, Mike.
Watching right now are probably asking the question, wait, this isn't quite the Morrell we saw against Benavidez. Did the Mexican
Khataev a lot more credit? I mean, this was an undoing.
You have to love it. Khataev is a brute force in there.
And what you're seeing, Mike, and you're right, it's a heavy foot feint.
Former
I can't hear anything. Hell of a fight with Khataev. Good shot by Davis guy. He's a very strong fighter. This is
I think 3 solid body shots finally got the and you can see him breathing in deeply. Doesn't like those body shots.
Finally, Morrell's trying to bully Khataev.
Heavy right hook to the body, which is breathing heavy every single time he gets a break.
Not just breathing heavy, now you're seeing Khataev nose gripping.
I didn't think it was going to be this competitive fight that I expected.
But Morrell is really deep breath.
Shots of Khataev, man.
Whoa!
Right hand! Morrell got a taste of it.
The ultimate wake-up. And Imam Khataev.
Too comfortable.
You know who he's acting like right now? Anthony Joshua. When he gets knocked down, he starts playing.
Good observation, Talk, because I also saw Morrell looking at the crowd. Kind of
How hurt Morrell is now. Does it linger into the 6th? Move.
You got to use those legs.
No clinch. This has been an incredible action fight. Clean sweep.
And I'll tell you why there's no clinches, Todd. We've seen him with a right hand over the top. Khataev doesn't like to.
That's the real question. He's put a lot.
Todd, I thought Khataev really gassed out, pacing himself this time. I think he learned a lot.
His hands around me, I would throw a straight shot right in the breadbasket. Just like that.
The 2-time Olympic, 5-time world champion. He also
Absolutely, and I think it's a really big statement. Benavidez didn't knock him down.
be wary of the counter shots. Good bounce.
Because it's Khataev punching in between the shots and stopping that.
Well, Morrell did say maybe a bigger beast.
Dave Morrell moving backward. I want to see him moving forward.
The only keeps that guard really high. You can see it down to the midsection, the torso.
Khataev knocked Morrell down for the first time, or maybe you give him 1 or 2, Sergio, but he has got
Peta and Shakur Stevenson, because it's another. He's still falling for that same looping shot. They need to remind him that in the corner, that high guard.
Sergio, is Khataev just better than you thought he was, or is he get a late stoppage? This would really do wonders.
At least a knockdown. I don't know that he's won more than 1 or 2.
Any jab will do at this stage. Pretty well, but still.
Up fighters take everything they got and come right back.
Morrell doing this, Sergio.
Because he has no.
Good round there for Morrell.
Posture that I'm seeing from Khataev. I don't know what they say. And you can see that Khataev is not breathing hard anymore in that corner.
That's what he was doing there, and really Khataev's going to.
So at the very least, Morrell has to win the 8th round in his back pocket.
It really surprises.
Morrell was punching on the break.
Known for backing up fighters, throwing great combos. Khataev is strong, he's smart, and that's what I'm saying. So throwing that left hand at the chest. Yeah, you know what? Good observation, Mike, because he's, gloving up. Khataev is punching.
Have started melting, had nothing left in the tank. Late.
Khataev's trainer, absolutely. Mr. Campos is giving the right.
Morrell needs a knockdown.
I do, Todd. That Imam Khataev is in control of, and he's not slowing down.
Hey, look, Khataev is more than just pressure. He's been big.
Criteria in boxing is effective aggression.
Morrell closed strong against Benavidez. He dropped Benavidez.
Pretty much are seeing what we're seeing. This is a Khataev.
You mentioned in round 11, he doesn't have that luxury here. There is only 4.5 minutes left in this fight. Have Morrell back Khataev up. He just hasn't
down on the cards. He's fighting a little cute in there, dancing.
Look how much success. Oh, it's Morrell finally
to do right now. He needs to fight off this beast. Beautiful venue, Louis Armstrong. Sides and Khataev not letting off.
What do you think? He might not have much left. He lands a shot versus Mono.
Morrell finding a home with that upper.
Lights trying to separate himself here in the big time action. This kind of reminds me a little bit of Jermaine.
No, I'll give you a better one. It's Jermaine Taylor and the guy I mentioned.
Either way, this slugfest that saw Morrell dropped in the 5th.
Mouth open, and he has it open right now. That's a firefight, and that's going to benefit.
He might get into a firefight.
At this point,
it's time to unleash the beast if you're Morrell.
You can see Khataev block.
Is Morrell going to somehow born in the light heavyweight division? Named him Imam.
He got hit to the body, went right back downstairs. He got
to 20 unanswered shots.
And now to punch in between the shots, but that breaks the momentum. Maybe so.
Khataev has never been down. 50 seconds.
Job punching through the guard, huh?
Yep, and that thing going with someone keeps intercepting your offense. Morrell ate that up, but he's hurt. Morrell.
This is it.